I'm glad you stopped back by Flippin' Fletch's DIY-FYI channel once again. We have a great video for you today. If you're an Ego power tool owner or are thinking about being one, this is the place to be. How many Ego power tools are too many? Well, let's just see how many I have and see if you think it's too many or too little, because there's still more to get. So let's get going. Hello, thanks for stopping by Flippin' Fletch's DIY-FYI YouTube channel. First of all, everybody needs a leaf blower, and we have one. This is the Ego 650 CFM blower, and it works like a charm. Best blower I've ever had. It has a turbo boost on it. Works fantastic. I've never had an issue with it, and let me tell you what, it'll blow some leaves. And anything else you want to do. Blow out your garage, you can, whatever. Next, you have to have a string trimmer. This bad dog is awesome. I've had many string trimmers over the years. Let's just call it a weed whacker, because that just sounds a lot cooler. I've had a lot of different weed whackers over the years. I almost said string trimmer again. And this is without a doubt the best weed whacker I've ever had. The rest, they were just a pain. I used to dread when the line would run out, having to reload it. Sometimes it went easy, sometimes it was difficult, and it just was very, very irritating. This thing works like a charm, and it has an auto feed. I'm not going to go into all the features of these, but I'm going to be doing reviews on all of my power tools here in the near future. So once again, subscribe so you can see them, because these tools are awesome. Very, very awesome. So, this bad dog goes right there. Now, I needed an edger, but I also needed some more batteries, because I do a lot of work around here. And I don't want to run out of battery. So I figured out a way to get some free batteries, because Ego runs sales on certain tools, and if you buy them, you get a free battery with it. This is the multi-tool. This thing here, the edger, pops out of here. Boom. You can also get one of these that would put the weed whacker on it, but I already had the weed whacker, so I purchased the multi-tool with the edger, which I use a lot on my driveway. And you can attach different things to it, because that's why it's called a multi-tool. Very simple to use. Tighten it up, and there you go. A great tool. That goes right there. Also, I have some trees. I have a mushroom tree. I'll take a photo of that and put it in the video here. But this is the hedge trimmer, trim trees, whatever you want to trim. Versatile, you can spin this thing around, get it any angle you want. There's tons of angles, tons of ways you can turn it and make it work. And it's so simple, and it plugs right into the multi-tool. Pop the cap off it, put it in the multi-tool, you're ready to roll. That goes right up here. There we go. Also, I had already purchased this, and I'm glad that I did, because it comes in handy for just trimming shorter bushes and hedges and stuff like that. Multi-tool is good, especially if you have some taller trees and everything like I have, to trim them, and it's just wonderful to have. No more climbing ladders. I have the hedge trimmer. I'm going to say it again. I love these tools. These things work so fantastic. That's right down there. That tool goes right there. And you can never get enough batteries. Obviously, I've bought so many different tools and got a couple of free ones by buying additional tools that I have quite a few of them. So let's get those bad dogs over here. What'd I do with them? Here they are. A couple of 2.5 amp hours. A couple of 5 amp hours. There's a a 5 amp hour on the blower right now. I just leave on there because I'm always grabbing the blower to blow out the garage, blow out the driveway. You know what? You blow everything. So, that's the tools. But that's not it. There's more. Would you look at this? A snow blower. This baby will blow some snow. I was very impressed. I was skeptical on buying this. Now, obviously, in a big, heavy, slushy snow, it struggles a little. But so did my gasoline engine Toro. They all do. And they plug up with the heavy, slushy snow. It's no different. But this thing works out fantastic for me. This is for a medium to small size driveway. They have a dual stage blower also, but I didn't need that. This thing works like a charm for me, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I'll be doing a review on that also. And now, for the big bag. Here you go. Look at that. What do you think of that? The Ego Z6 zero-turn mower. This thing, I was skeptical about this also. I had a Skag 48-inch cut, and it was badass, and I loved it. But it was so loud, and then I just, I'd started up in my garage, and the fumes, and this and that, and since I got so much electric stuff, I figured I'm gonna get the mower too. And I got it, and at first I thought, why did I do this? I was like, it just seemed like I was riding a toy. And you could hear some, rattling of the deck and stuff like that. And I thought, well, this isn't cool. But then I realized that the deck on the Skag and everything rattled also. You just couldn't hear it because of the motor. So I says, dummy, wake up. It's a good mower. And this thing really does the job. I'm extremely pleased with it. And I've had this thing for over a year now, and I've not had one single issue with it. I've had all these tools for over a year. 0 issues. That's why I'm going to do reviews. And there's just a couple of little bitty things. One of them is the snow blower that is just plain engineered wrong. But we'll get to that in that video. But the mower has been great. And I want to show you this. Look at that. You just can't beat it. Check this out. They do not make a striping kit for this mower. And I like nice, clean stripes in my lawn. I maintain my lawn, and when I get done, I just love to see those lines, because every golf course you go to, every baseball field you go to, and most luxurious lawns have a striping kit on their mower so they can see their stripes. Built this myself. You can check out the video of how I made this. Super simple. And I'll put a link to that below. So make sure you check out that video also. If you've never had a zero-turn mower, once you get one, it's like a dream. The thing is awesome. This thing here is just a little speaker. I don't like wearing earplugs for sound, or they just irritate my ears. I don't know why. But I can have this thing on and hook it up to my phone. It's a Bluetooth speaker, and I have it right there pointing at me. I can run it at about half volume, and I can hear the radio or the music excellent. So it's a good addition to it. You may like your earplugs. I like this. So I just wanted to point that out. But this mower is great. There's just, I don't know what to say. All the tools are great. So, they now make a mini bike. A neighbor of mine just sent me a picture of one. I'll get a picture of that. I don't have one, and I'm not going to buy one. I just don't need it. And so why get it? I'm not going to go out riding a little mini bike, motor or scooter, or whatever you want to call it. So, but they do make them. And there's other tools they make. I have all these little brown spots in my lawn because I killed it off last fall and seeded it, but for some reason it didn't take this spring. It got all kinds of poana grass in it. So we got to do it again. Watch this thing work. Oh, I need a battery. One other thing, unlike a gas machine, an Ego starts every time if you have a battery in it. In addition, the Z6 mower comes with 4 10-amp batteries, amp-hour batteries, that just plug in. And this is my charging unit. You just plug this bad dog in right here. You plug it in right there, flip the door open, put her in there, and she's a charging. It's amazing. Then I have an additional charger here for other batteries, and I have another one down here. You can also plug in 2 extra batteries. When I'm mowing a lot, I have a large lot here, and I mow the empty lot next to me, take care of it for the people, just to keep it looking good. So I put the 2 5-amp-hour batteries in here with this. So I have 4 10-amp hours and 2 5-amp hours, and I can mow a tremendous amount. I've never run out, so it works out fantastic. But this is what I have. I may get more in the future. So thanks for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please click the like button, share it so your friends can see it, and subscribe. Live a crazy good day. Thank you.